Trust me, I heard about that one.
I'm the water boy, Bobby Boucher.
They put a potato.
They put a quarter of a potato.
Yeah, it's a monster.
That's what I'm like.
So, you know, we got a little bit of room back here. And then, of course, the propane tank is furthest from this point. Of course, it goes into the utility.
We can set it 2 different places. We can set it either here and come in this way. We can set it here where it would open up this way and the exhaust would go this way. The other option is we can actually set it here and the exhaust will come this way with the back of it sitting here. We would have to put a transfer switch in. Where do you think you'd want it? Would you rather
I
be on
think the first place that you said.
the concrete?
Yeah, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, works for me.
No exhaust
I mean,
that way.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, go ahead.
We never use this window and stuff.
It has to be 18 inches off anyway, so it'll be about the same distance to the back of it. Yeah.
We don't use that the space in
This
between
space
the two
here.
things because they're just so loud. You wouldn't want to sit there.
Yeah, we'd set it, it would go like this. So you'd have basically a foot and then the front of it, and then it's about 1.5 feet wide. You want the exhaust to go away from you. You don't want blowing exhaust in your coals.
Right.
That's the only reason I offer, suggest here. But I could quote it, if you wanted it here, we could put it on a concrete pad. They have precast gin pads that they sit on, they bolt to them. So it wouldn't look like you're just sitting it in the dirt, you know what I mean? So
Right,
there's that
right.
option.
Would that be better? So it wouldn't be
Well,
a little further away from the.
That's one thing,
unit?
it's a touch further away from the house. Plus you can have it sitting, we can hug up to this unit, give it maybe 12 inches and then shoot it that way. You know what I'm saying? So that you're not, and it's a good distance there. You're supposed to have 5 foot off the edge to your AC unit. So, and you kind of, I don't know if I'd want it right there on my window. That'd be my only concern.
Yeah, you'd rather use it or not. But
Yeah, it's going
Somebody
to
might
Yeah.
do
it's
for
going to
that.
buy it's like running. It'd be basically like cranking a push mower up, sitting next to your window. That's what it's going to sound like. So,
Yeah. Okay.
How often does it go on?
we normally run about once every 2 weeks, and they'll run anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, depending on how long they need to test. They fire up, run through all the systems, and then figure out, if everything's good. They got a cool down cycle and they shut off. So. Unless you lose power, then they come on the whole time. So.
So is there any value of kind of putting it further out here and just having it face that way and just get away from all that?
Yeah,
If we're concerned about it
that's
sucking
fine.
all the
That's
coals.
fine too. The only reason I'm saying this way is because you will see the makeup of your gas and all the things, because that is the back side that you'll see there, right? So you'll see the connector come up out of the ground. You see the flex come up out of the ground. You have your gas coming up out of the ground. So all that makes up in that back right corner of it, right? So, but you'll see it there too. So that's
Right. Any value about talking in the back of the house?
Yeah, the tank's back over there.
Yep. So it's going to cost you a lot more to get it back there, simply because we've got to get this wire. Basically what you'll have is this, and then we'll have a transfer switch panel, and we'll have to come out of that transfer switch all the way to the generator. So we could do
Closer
it.
to here.
Closer to here, the better. Obviously, yeah.
I got you. All right, well, let's put it like right here.
Yeah.
Then.
That wire is close to $11 a foot. So
Yeah. Let's use 2 feet.
we want to hang out here if we're looking for price. But yeah, so what our plan would be to come out of the bottom here, set your transfer switch on this wall here. So we'd come into the side of it, and then we'd come out of it into the dirt, scratch it into the dirt, whichever way you decide. I don't think it's going to matter. The other thing to keep in mind, if we put it here, you don't have any flex going across there like that pipe is. So you would have another piece of flex going across the concrete there if we put it there, because it has to go up and around and come in the back side of it. So here, well, we can still go this way if you're not concerned with seeing the flex connector, which is essentially something like this right here, and the big, it's about inch and a quarter, inch and a half thick, comes up out of the dirt and goes into it. and then your gas line, which is, you know what it looks like.
Yeah. No, I'm not that concerned
No.
with that.
Yeah, just as, you know, which solution is better for the air conditioners? I think that's the way we go.
Shooting that way or shooting this way in front of it, because I'd still like to keep a good, 12 to 18 inches here for gain of access. So I think you would be fine if you wanted to sit it here and make it look more uniform to everything you've got here. What we would do essentially is center it off this area and then level it up, and then it looks nice. We walk up to it, we service it right here. We keep the flex along the dirt there, come into the back. It kind of hides everything behind it.
Okay, why don't we do it that way?
I think you would, and then they'll
I
bring
think
their,
that's the best way.
they'll probably bring their gas in here, come around and come into the back of it, or they can go whichever way. But we'll just set the pad, set your transfer switch, probably without power for a couple hours because we've got to refeed everything here. Other than that, I mean, that's really,
That's a cinder block wall. I don't know if it matters, to you guys, but just so you know, it's just a regular.
yeah, we'll anchor it to it.
Cinder block wall. And so, how does the propane part work? Is that part of your quote, or do we have to
That's through
contact
Blossman. That's,
themselves?
yeah, whatever they, that's on them. All we are is the generator, the transfer switch, and all the things.
Okay. So we get your quote, we get Blossman's quote, and then that's
Make a decision
that's
off that. Yep. And then Blossman also offers, sometimes they'll sell you the generator. If they do, we offer a different price than what they offer for install. So
Okay. But you're going to put the generator on your plate.
yes, I will. I will get you completely floated out for the generator, and like I said, it'll probably take us, what do you think, about 6-7 hours to get this thing completely set, and we'll hook a little tiny 20-pound propane cylinder up to it, fire it up for you, get it hooked up, and then that way when Blossman comes in, does all they're going to do, you're out, like you're done.
So do they have to run a line from where the tank is to here?
Do you have,
The tank's like
probably
all
if
the way
there's no
up?
gas access over here anyway.
Propane's in the utility where it runs the greases.
Okay, yeah.
That's where the main line comes in.
Yep. They'll probably run you a 3/4 piece all the way over here, set you a regulator. We went through like 4 houses where the fireplace wasn't getting hooked up.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, man, just pull the wire, because when we wire them, the fireplace isn't here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, so
And I don't know if it was maybe just a crew that just wasn't pulling the wire in, because we just roll the wire up and leave it in the wall, and
Yeah, they couldn't find it, so you guys ended up
had to run
running
another one.
another wire.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I heard about that one. All right, well, it was good meeting you.
All right, thanks, Craig.
I'll send those to you in an email,
Okay.
and I'll try to figure out, some wire price, if I can get us a good price on it.
Okay.
And I'll just have it in an email, that way you've got it. The biggest, like I said, the feature is going to be the wire difference. So,
Right. So we'll have to get Blossman out here, get their quote, and once
Yep.
we kind of make a decision, how long does it usually take to kind of get it on schedule?
how long it takes. So I take a 50% deposit when we do it, just simply because it's expensive.
Yeah, I understand.
Right, so I don't like carrying that kind of cash. So we'll take a deposit. Once it gets in, we'll get you on schedule as soon as they actually receive it into the warehouse. So,
Oh, okay, all right.
yeah.
So pretty fast.
Usually,
process.
Marion usually keeps them in stock, so I can get one within a day or two, typically. Now, granted, it's hurricane season, and people
Yeah.
are freaking out because of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
It
got
rains
you.
more than 2 days, generators start flying off the shelf. You know what I mean? I don't think he knows, to be honest with you. Well, we can't use that because I'm pretty sure that's probably tied into everything.
I was pumping on that mug the other day trying to get out of there.
All we gotta do is sub panel up 45 to match that right there, and all your circuits are gonna go inside with that. Yeah, just should be some, there's probably the pass-through loads are probably already used. So I'd say run some 4-aught and move one of these down and do like a 125 amp breaker and feed this other panel here. And that'll get you up into that attic. And then Because I don't think it looked good if we started running a bunch of flex, which I don't know if they're going to do here, but either way. Two 220 volts right here. These will be 10-2. 110 here and a 110 here, but this one I'll just bring over and kind of kick it over. It's a 220 as well. I think this one is just like 8 amps, but the mixer. Did you take a picture of it, or he just sent it to you? The specs. Okay. I think that's the mixer right there. And then just blank off that box or whatever right there he's got. The switch box.
So it's gonna switch.
It'll come on when these are on. Yeah. That'll be all sweet. How far over is that?
I would say about 18 inches.
18?
16 to 18 inches.
Can you come tell me what you think this is in here?
Yeah.
Just come here. Do you think this is 18 or maybe less?
13.
What do you think right here?
That's probably like
14?
probably about 11.
11?
Yep.
11.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we're not doing that. I do want to put a cassette switch in, and
He does want to put a cassette switch in.
I want to switch it.
He wants to switch it
At the door.
Yeah.
over at the door.
This is more than 11 over there, so this is just 11 here.
It's just, this is like 11 here, so you'll have to like,
Yeah.
What is it?
Anyway, 11.
yeah.
So yeah, tie this back into those lots, and then that's really, and then there's 3 receptacle drops over here. Those need to be, all these need to be home runs, don't tie them together, because there's 3 freezers going here, and
You think you could go a day without saying,
it helps me constantly. I gotta think myself through it sometimes. Here, I'll try to do it. There's 3 receptacle drops over here. The breaks up the pause like there's too much silence. I can't do it.
Surely Jake's here. Before he's not here, and I was thinking, my God, what is he doing?
Where did we pass it?
What is he doing?
Yeah.
Because you told me that I was meeting him here, and then that's why I called him. I was like,
Remember Jake? That's because Mel had her cooking at 75.
that's the street. Whenever I seen y'all coming, I got up to 80.
But yeah, I honestly, that's my bad on that. I forgot. We're probably gonna have to flex that service wire over, but you can go ahead and mount and start working on everything else, and then we can get a game plan for that. Adam even told me about it when we were sitting there looking at it the other day.
Maybe you should let me know you were calling in. I could have reminded you at least.
I can't say anything, dude.
This lot dropping down, you just want it to come straight down above the line, or?
No, he's gonna deck it to use it for storage. This is the only storage in here. You may be able to.
take on a 10.
Yeah, I would just say, I'd just run me another pipe alongside that one right there, and then bring it over into that. Once you get it there, then you can just run your wire through the ceiling. Because it looks like, actually, I think that's that wire right there, is it not? Didn't we just roll up the actual white wire?
There's that, and on the other side where that receptacle is, that too, it's just laying there, right? So it should be, there might be enough to tie it back in.
I mean, I don't know why we don't put it on its own switch, but it's also this one.
This, other wire, or that song wire is up there, big
I
one
know.
up there too.
We can just take that off and run the power back over. That's the power port right there. Remember, we just cut it.
It's the wrong place to go.
I think it looks better that way. Plus, you're gonna have the storage light on the whole time you're working.
That's just one work for us, and then you don't cut this.
I think that Taco Bell nearby. There's a little sauces.
You and Josh can get a little sauces. Might not get you food. Josh ain't gonna like it.
How do you mess up a burrito? Potatoes and
They
onions.
put a potato in it.
They put a quarter of a potato in there. Disgusting. That probably never will, but that's the first time I've seen 2.5 inch PVC right on the build. I thought it was 3. It is 2.5. Yeah. Awful big LB for 2.5.
Yeah, it's a monster. Dude.
That's what I'm like. Hey, look
Can
at
we-
that.
can we
Look at it
use-
up there.
can
That
we-
looks bigger.
Can we just use that? What's the pipe fill limit on something like that?
That's like more than I want to be pulling wire through though. Yeah. I don't want to be fishing wire for 4 off pipe. You could, move this and LB down and over, or flex, whatever. Come behind this. Only thing you're getting close to the peak over there. I mean, you ain't getting up there. You done said you would. Slow down, we're gonna run the band across you a couple times. Flatten you out, not to get skinny. Or we can put you in between the 2 vans and stretch you out.
Have you ever seen those, was it Pet Cemetery they did that? That's very gruesome. Rip my arms out.
Don't worry.
Just rip my torso like it does.
You'll be able to see it.
Get up there and mark it.
Hangers and everything else on it too.
You can get it plumb, you can get up there and mark it, and then we can take it down and drill a hole and then get up there and strap it and stuff, right?
You gotta mark where the anchors go first.
You gonna put the standoffs on it?
Yeah, stick off the side. Y'all's camera. Let me get in with it.
It's rubbing that tank bait. Smell this pop now.
Mmm.
Get off your phone, dude.
Yeah, they're nice to us down there. They give us the right stuff with that one.
I thought it was.
Ain't it?
Kind of what you all had envisioned.
I mean, not good, but yeah. Did you drill a hole through yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, that's say dang. That's a perfect cut hole. See it.
Yeah, it's real.
Not bad. What, Josh? You and that new camera lens all up in my face now.
Now you can get, better scene behind you and not just
your face?
just the face.
Alright, alright. Come on, Dave. Our way.
I'm gonna hand you the camera.
Okay. You
Grab it by this.
Okay. You get in there and get situated.
Just don't drop it for a long
Ha! It's right there on the edge, and then you probably just sit down right there. Yep, ain't going nowhere. Yes, sir. 2 down that side, I suppose.
2, 1, 1. That's 1 right there. I think I got 5 rounds of it. Alright. We're gonna need one in this room here too. I'm needing that problem.
Receptacle here.
Go ahead and get started on white. I'll mark off all their steps. Let's get box on. Where's your you had at? I'd ask for it.
Oh, did you?
I told them about it on the way here.
He filled me in a little bit, yeah.
I ain't never seen somebody so scared of a crackhead in my life. This man running around the building and dives in the crawl space. Scared to death, like, is he gone? I ain't coming back out.
I went in the crawl space. I had him out crawling in the crawl space on top of me.
Greg was under the porch.
Yeah, Greg went under the porch.
All 3 of them went hiding. When he was walking, and that's when he was walking up, and when he's walking back down, that's when he looked at me and he looked at water line. He said, "You need water?" He said, "I'm the water boy, I'm Bobby Boucher." What do you even say to that? Got that high quality H2O. Stay long.
Oh,
now I need one here.
no, it's in the van then.
I'll run the wire to it. We won't sweat that. God. Yeah, we won't sweat that. That's fine.
You're gonna get grab it. I mean.
Yep. Drive the boat up there real quick.
Up the bank. Make sure Josh gets that on video.
Hey, I'll tell you what, coming back down, son, we'd have her planed out, by gosh. We got any 14?
Ben, it's all supposed to be 12, I'd say.
Lights don't have to be 12.
We do every knock for 12.
Not that last one.
Yeah, we did.
Did we really?
Yes.
You're losing your mind in your old age. Okay. Let's think about this a minute.
Start thinking, Josh ain't gonna
Listen,
see all the smoke coming out your head.
Thinking about my first one coming. I'm gonna roll it up here. Sunlight.
That's the most enlightening thing you've said.
You might get back for the spring spawn.
I might. Good thing it lasts till about May, but bad thing is there ain't no fish in this place anymore.
Everybody's sort of live scoping, catching them all, keeping them, eating them, whatever. There's nothing left. See that day.
Nah, not today. Tell me you can't catch them cold in the middle of winter.
You're gonna have to put that money where that mouth is one of these days. We'll come down here at We'll come down here at Hickory and we'll put paycheck to paycheck.
Well, if you get your boat fixed.
I don't even need a boat. I don't even need a boat.
I
You got a popper?
We have fish off. Who catches the most? We ain't coming here.
We ain't coming. Where are we going?
Curse shot.
Crappie count?
No crap. If we was catching crappie, it would go to Norman.
No. I'm gonna go out there and take candy from a baby. I'm gonna make sure I got dinner too.
Go to Norman. Spot is don't count.
God. We're screwed, dude.
Gotta make it somewhat a challenge.
That's all. It's in Norman anymore, I think.
You can throw a bar hook in Norman and catch a daggone spotted.
Yep. They're fun though. They fight like crazy. Go pull that wire. Pull that wire. Pull hard. Huh. Put your back into it. You can do it.
I'll put that on your tab, Aaron. Using my wire.
Yeah, just pull it, Josh.
There. Oh, you had it. Man, you was close.
Well, my socks are. My muck boots have holes in them.
Ain't that unfortunate?
Stuff, ain't it? I ain't seen that before.
Yeah, if they would change the color of them gutters, they're cooked.
Aaron, did you say you was going 60?
60 miles an hour.
6.
Why you calling me, dude?
Just
I'm
think
just walking with you,
I'm
dude.
going on this side. I'm going back over here now.
Too much weight up here.
What are you flashing for? Huh? I think that's that. I think that's 15 amp, 240. I just went ahead and pulled the 10 to it. Or 20 amp, something like that.
Yeah, oh wait, yeah, that's fine. They got the panel.
Y'all right there. Y'all both there.